So in 1998, I was serving on my local Board of Education in Pendleton County, Kentucky. My oldest child was in kindergarten, and there were three behind him. So serving on the Board of Education and ensuring that the education in Pendleton County improved was really important to me. In that first year on the local Board of Education, as a young mother, I came across information about the Commonwealth Institute for Parent Leadership. I was really excited about the opportunity to participate in the NCIPL. I got together all of my application documents. I even requested a letter of reference from my local superintendent, and I submitted everything, really nervous about whether or not I would be accepted into the program. And when I got word that I was accepted, I was just overjoyed. This was just what I needed as a mother who was intent on being a positive force for improvement locally and serving well on the local Board of Education. So during that time, it was fall of 1999, CIPL was set up in a way that we, as CIPL fellows, about 30 of us in the Northern Kentucky region, would attend a weekend-long session at General Butler State Park. And so there were 3 months in a row, I believe, where one weekend during each of those months, the 30 of us gathered at General Butler, studied the data for our individual district, understood the intent and the structure behind the Kentucky Education Reform Act, understood Kentucky's history, and also were educated in the importance of families being engaged in school, in the district conversation, and in the school experience of our young people. And so through that process and graduating then in the spring as a Commonwealth Institute for Parent Leadership Fellow, I felt ever more prepared to be really effective as a school board member. Ended up serving for 10 years on the local Board of Education in Pendleton County, and then went on to serve 6 years on the State Board of Education, and the last couple of years on the State Board, serving as Vice Chair of the State Board of Education. So 16 years total, and the Commonwealth Institute for Parent Leadership is what set me up to be a more effective citizen member of a governance body focused on education. It provided the language for me to sit at the table as an equal partner with educators, with professional educators. It helped me understand what I should watch for, what I should look for, what I should expect, and more importantly, why we should expect it. And that goes back to those calligraphy poster boards and the committee getting out and creating a shared vision for the future of Kentucky. And so I was really proud to graduate as a fellow, to take all of that learning with me, to know it created a foundation for me that I would not have gotten anywhere else. The other thing that was so important for me in that process was really understanding the importance of me not only advocating for my children, but being there to advocate for all of the children in our school district, all of the children in my children's classroom, all of the children in that school. And so that was easy for me to do as a local Board of Education member because I was there for all of the children in the district. But understanding that being an engaged parent is not just about the positive impact on your student. It's about the positive impact of all the students who are watching you as an engaged adult. For me, CIPL helped me be a more effective Board of Education member, and it also helped me be a more effective parent. I understood the importance of engaging in my local school and in my local district, not only for my children, but for their peers. And so I found myself understanding the importance of the way I presented myself. When I came to school lunches with my kids, I made sure I was not only sitting with my kids, but I was engaging with all the kids at the table. It was important to them, and I can see that, and I saw it over the years as all those young people grew up as well. I think spillover effects even into, coaching soccer or participating at the concession stand for baseball, being part of the band boosters, all of those places where parents show up and commit to being engaged. Our young people are watching us. And it's not just our children who benefit, all the children in the school and the community benefit. And that's what SIPL underscores and supports each of us who step into that space to be a parent leader. SIPL supports us in that space and helps us be better than we would have been without it, and better together. We know that when families engage in the lives of their young people and in their schools, not only do your students improve in their experience with school and their outcomes, but other young people do as well. So the importance of family engagement is really grounded in the importance of being an engaged community, thinking not just about ourselves, not just about our children, but thinking about our community, the children in our community, the families in our community, and becoming stronger and more supportive of one another together. That's what research shows us. Research shows us that when families engage with students, when families engage in school, and when communities engage with school, we all become stronger, and outcomes for everybody is better. So that's what we hope to do with SIPL, with the Prichard Committee, and we're so grateful that each one of you have chosen to be part of the work. Let's take an opportunity now to see an inspiring story from one of our recent Commonwealth Institute for Parent Leadership graduates.